Boo. I have a checklist for going live to not forget shit. But like since day 2 I haven't like cleaned the checklist, so it's been everything, it's all checked every day. And I just kind of stare at it and go like, have I done this? Have I done this? I have to double triple check because I can't be asked to clean the checklist up to check it again. That way you don't have to do anything. Yeah. For today I have made tea for the first time in a long while. So I'm gonna try to remember to drink that. Lights, candies, action. Tea! Yeah, baby. Candles. I don't know, and snacks to keep you energized during stream. I probably need more of those, honestly. Whoa. Wine up the boat. Yeah, well, I didn't light a candle today, but when these candles are burnt out, that's all my Halloween candles, they're gone. And then I have like one that could maybe pass for a Halloween candle, and then I don't really have candles. I don't really handle much. I feel like I've barely woken up today, and it's been hours. How are you guys doing? Do I need to check where Alice is? Hello streamer and also chat. Hello chat. She's there! Wow! Alright, let's check this out. I love candles, but Lux probably rightly does not trust me to put them out when leaving the room. Yeah, no, I barely trust myself. I probably would not trust you either. That was loud. What have you ordered for delivery? It's so loud. Christ. Nope. That's okay. I did manage to pause Spotify, but it told me who knows? Mute that tab just in case. Wontons, fried noodles, and mango stickers. Nice. Maybe a little bit lower volume. Smooth camera, and we'll find out. Well, a piece of one floating polygon coordinate, look. Coordinate? I don't know what that means, but I think that's the style of the game. Oh, the FPS, the lag check, well, I need to limit it or not. We will find out. It's the... I feel like I can't hear myself! The tea isn't even drinkable temperature yet. Let's fucking go, I guess. Simplified explanation. On the PS1, the reason that the textures jump around like that is that it didn't properly support decimal points for the coordinates of polygons. It would just cut off the fractions. Is that called the thing you gotta load the game? It's so loud. Wait, it's loud for me too. And I'm keeping the mouse smoothing on for some reason. I don't even remember what the thing says. Why did I get an achievement for going down here? Am I not supposed to start by going under the lighthouse? Oh, it's fine. There's nothing here. Except for that weird... I don't know. It's just a weird shadow. I don't know. Did the previous lighthouse keeper go missing? And now I'm here? I don't remember. Is this your fursuit that you keep in the basement? Quantum fursuit that goes away when you look at it too hard? Nice. Sorry, so what am I doing? I don't know how to turn on the lighthouse. And the door outside was Repair the glass properly or the lighthouse is going to be angry with you, haha. Yeah, I believe that. Maybe I missed something in the normal basement. Really twisting and turning. Oh, it's not a watering can. It's an oil can, and I have to oil the rusted gears. I watched a video essay about this game but never played it, so I have no idea what you need to do. Well, would help if I wasn't stupid, obviously. Here you go. I don't know how. Change item, reload, interact. I feel like I've used all of these buttons. Yeah, no, so will I, definitely. Constantly. I have to hold it. Did that turn it on? Oh. You're moving, but you're not... You're not lit. Whew. Oh, am I refilling? No? I feel like they sent the wrong person to do this job. I do not have an education for this. Do you want my oil lamp or do you want my oil can? I don't know how to use either of those. Are you gonna land soon so I can see if you need to be stopped? Oh, this is so far back down. Your mom says hi. Yeah, that's okay. We literally spoke on the phone after I went live. But hi, I guess. It's very exciting. I'm a very skilled gamer. Have you not gotten further? Are you perpetually gonna be there? Are you ever gonna come down? I don't know. Have I made like a massive mistake? There we go. I've filled the oil can. It wasn't filled. Yes, hello? Must have been the wind. Okay. You got it this time. Wow! I won the game. Uh-oh. What now? Previous keeper disappeared. I suppose he ran away on a boat, left the duty of his, the bastard. Now there is no one on the island. But you look like you know the job, do you? You should light its lamp on the evening and should keep it working until sunrise. You also should keep it clean all around, especially the lens itself. The establishment will find you an assistant soon, and I will get back here in a week. Good luck, don't lose your mind. Or Rom the loneliness. Rom. I really don't know how the fisherman accent goes. Bye! Let's bring my luggage along. Nothing to worry about. Wish I could be a lighthouse keeper just chilling and see what my setup with me do. Fisherman talks like a pirate. Wah! That's the only pirate I know. Oh, I can sprint now. I feel like this is not gonna survive well on stream. Like, no, it's looking terrible. The bitrate is plummeting. Bit crushed streamer. I don't know if you can like massively tell the difference on the game though, because it's all very not as bad as certain parts of early games, but yeah, no, but this game might be bad most of the time. We'll see. Just because of the constant flickering of every pixel. What's that? Sax? I don't know. Hammer, shovel, Who knows what that is? A ladder. This is the tool shed. Good to know. Ah, I think this is my house. Nice. A key. I leave my luggage somewhere. There we go. I have whatever this is. Okay. There's a compass and a pipe and a photograph in there, but they are not interesting. It's part of a chest lock. Okay. Well, better get my... Ooh. Why is it making that noise? Is it fur or is this just a stain? Because it sounds very not dry. Oh, it's getting dark. That's the lighthouse. Okay, I don't need to deal with that. I need to make sure to get the lighthouse going. We'll see if there's a... Okay, there's a lamp. No oil can, but maybe it doesn't need to be refilled currently, you know? Who knows? Maybe it's all good. Maybe it's gravy, baby. Huh? Sorry, what was that? But you don't have any oil. Whoa, the can is left where it was. But it's empty. I didn't mean to go outside, but I'm outside, so might as well take a... Something's shining at the docks. There's a ghost at the docks. But I have to take my job seriously. I have to turn the lighthouse on before it's too late. I can't ghost investigate before then. Well, everyone will be in trouble. Whoa! Okay, I've got another key now for some reason. Let's say it's mud.
Blood.
All good. Yum yum, bread for breakfast. Wash my face. Yum yum, gruel and meat. Oh. I don't really know where I'm going here. I can, I guess. Was this wagon here before? When I... Huh? Did I just not see it? I'd better go check out the boat for no particular reason. Oh, running too much. Did that blood trigger, by the way? Because I don't remember hearing it. Whoa. The gunk. It came from under the boat. An eye. It did, okay. Okay. Maybe I should check out the outhouse. Make sure the shitter is safe. Nice, good logs there. Safe. Did the boat creature gunk me up in my sleep? Oh, I should put the... Put the eye in. put that? I cannot. Okay. They go in order. Copy that. Whoa, a mirror! Sure, okay, yeah, well, I've got a cross now. Maybe I should have left it where it was to protect me during sleep. But... Oh, I haven't checked the basement. In case we have any important... It's locked. What's this? Oh. I can clean with this cloth, I guess. Whoa, who did this? What the heck is this? I have to clean all this up. Banjo-Kazooie talking noises. Oh, just squid. Yeah, no, that's a good theory right there. You are a rare squid. Hang on a minute. Something's gone wrong. The rope's off? And the walls are... not good. And the weight. Oh, I need a new rope from the tool shed. I can see why the previous guy dipped. This job is a mess. They told me it was gonna be easy peasy simple. Easy peasy squeezy. The rope. No extra weights in here, right? No. Well, hang on. There we go. I feel heavy. Use the rope as a whip in case any bunnies jump out of me from the bushes. Okay. Too much running. Nothing better happened while I'm drinking my tea. Thanks very much. I need more sacks. I need more sacks. Damn. Alright. It's fucking dark! Hurry up! The boats! Pushing through it. Don't get a heart attack, brother. Another one? Oh man. This is fucked up. Where's my cross? My cross, please! Ah! Power of Christ compels you. Is that enough? I genuinely don't know, but I can't. It doesn't show me the outline of another sack. I thought it would drop on the ground, but we can try. We can try. Worth a try. These are all normal lighthouse stuff. Running from the lighthouse body is just part of the job. They didn't write that in the job description, and since my work responsibilities have expanded, I would like a raise that corresponds with the added responsibility. Whoa, is that a chicken? Flying up to the lighthouse? Oh, I feel not great. Christ help me. I can't get out of here. It's you. It's the moths. Stop it. I'll take the oil back. Uh-oh. Stop it! Uh-oh. 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 Oh no, I ran out of oil. Hello? I've been locked in, whoever is out there. Oh! I thought... Am I just seeing the player through the floor? Or... Ooh. Ugh. All this gunk again? Your mom does not work here. I do. That did not sound like a lightning strike. Hello? Excuse me, you? Excuse me, you? Where's the key and where's the oil can? I've lost the oil can. This is embarrassing. That's me. This is a bit. Oh, the spade. The cross. My cross. It's back where it's supposed to be. It's a self-replenishing cross. Oh, good. What do you want the spade for? Where do you want the spade for? Oh, I see gunk. It's not gunk, it's just a pile. What the hell? Who would do such a thing? What the hell? What kind of prank is this? Requiescat in pace, amen. Wow, another pile today. Nothing! Yay! I need to learn. I don't know how to turn around. Okay. This is... I'm not gonna make it. Get on the path. We get 50% extra movement speed on the path. You can do it. You can do it. I believe. Can I get into the shed or do I need to like go home? I don't know. Lighthouse. There's nothing up there. That cocoon. Metamorphosis. Huh? That's what I mean. Where's the key? Somebody took the key to the lighthouse. What the hell? Nothing. Nothing. Guess what? I see the bit on my camera, so... surely I won't be chased away from here again, right? Surely you will let me dig up the key now, right? Oh, and the earth can. That's what I was waiting for. Where the... What in the what? Start again. I can barely see the path. I'm not even on the path. I don't even know the stamina now. It can happen. Confirm. Why are you making that noise? Yeah, I can't really fix the glass. Why'd you stop? The walls are normal. What's with the blue? I'm not even allowed to interact with the outside door. Okay. Refilling the oil can for future proofing. Okay. Not allowed to go outside, why not? The light is going. It's impossible that you stop spinning that fast. And why is the music stopped now? You're spinning, it's all good. I don't even have a view, I can barely see the moon. Ah, what the hell? Refill. What do you mean? I refilled the oil! For this reason, specifically. Now that's unkind. You all saw me do it. I refilled it. I said future proofing. Oh no. Surely I should not investigate. Still look, that's fine. No, my primary job is to keep the light on. Gotta keep the light on. Why is it dark now? I've just refilled. Why is it dark? Are you serious? What the hell is this? They did not tell me the equipment was gonna be faulty. Whoa, my own lamp is out. Oh. Fine, cross it is. Just like I'm cross. Uh-oh. No oil. Can you check in the back if there's any extra oil? Oh, neat, thank you. Oh. Uh-oh. Why has the chest moved? Why is the chest moved? Give me the key. Pick that up. Clean up a little bit. Ah, what a mess! What the hell is this? I'm gonna need a hammer for this. What was that? Was that another dead fucking bird? I can't believe this. Soup? Gruel? I've got gruel with me. Ugh. You know, they did say they were gonna send an assistant sooner or later. Maybe this is him. He's just not very good at his job. Don't be like that. I don't have the lamp. I only have gruel. Sure, I'll take the shovel and the ladder. Why not? I'm gonna need to fix the roof. I forgot to pick up the cross again. Am I not using the ladder on the outside? Do you want me to use the ladder inside? How am I How am I fitting that? Through these doorways. Oh. You take my smoked meat? What the hell? Here, okay. You know, it's funny because I saw that this, like, part of the roof looked different when I saw it from over there. Did not realize it's because it was the other type of, you know, the animation tell. This is gonna have to move later, so it's an animated in a different style. Whoa, that last plank sure took a chunk out of my day. Sheesh. I gotta get back to my real job. Oh. Huh? You want food? No. You want to dig? quick little burial. Resquiete in pace, amen. I have the oil can. No, I don't. And I've left the music on. I wonder if I should bring the mop to clean this up. Wait. I got the oil can. Is there oil here again? No. Brother, I need the oil. Can't even interact with that. Wow, that is a little extraordinarily loud. Ah, peace and quiet. Oh, hey birds. Do you want some gruel? Do you want some gruel? Yeah, some gruel? Oil? Lamp? Christ? Shovel? Hammer? Gruel? Have some gruel. Okay, I'm turning you off now. Y'all, I'm in trouble. I can't perform my work duties. I don't have any oil and I don't have any will to hoist the sacks. I need to return my tools. Yeah, I'm cleaned up in here. Oh! Okay. You didn't tell me you were here. Why? Have I picked up the gruel just to have an extra item that really is in the way of swapping to shotgun? I have a gun now, in case the lighthouse gets mad. I really don't want to shoot that bird, if that's what you want from me, game. Ooh, the oil's back. Perfect. Lovely. Hello? Nice. Brother, I saw you. What the hell? I'm gonna look back at my stream. You know, it's mostly covered by my camera and the gruel. Unfortunate. Hey! Beef! Beef! That doesn't sound good at all. I don't feel good. Ah! I fucked up. Previous keeper disappeared. I fucked up. I fucked up. What the hell was that? What the hell? Where's all my shit? Okay, I do have the most important shit. Man, this is above my pay grade. Wow. Skeleton sounds. How did you die, brother? What happened to you? Why am I carrying this? I don't know how to drop it, if I even can. I'm carrying it now and I'm really slow. I heard a noise. Wow. What happened to the skeleton that was here, bro? Skeleton bro, where did you go? Wow, I had a really shitty dream after my beach drinking party last night. It's okay, that's all that it was, just a dream. There is no cart here currently. Hang on a minute. What is the shape of that? A church? Hang on a short minute. I don't remember no church on my island. I can't believe it's been just over an hour. It feels like I've been here for 5 days straight. Is there nowhere to go in here? Well, there's here, but I'm not allowed to. Okay. Trough. Can't enter. Ay, ay, ay. What the fuck? I genuinely feel like I've been here for hours. This is a different island? Similar but different? What the hell? The cart. So many houses. This is huge. Oh, is this my house? No cross. Put your hat on. E. Ah, shit. Forgot to open the door to whoever was knocking, and now it's gone dark and they're... Oh, hi. You waited for me until nightfall. The sun is no longer visible and the lighthouse is still unlit. Where has the new keeper gone? Am I the new keeper, or am I... Guess not. Ooh, more people. What do you see in the lighthouse light that is so stubbornly hidden from us? You see something, don't you? I feel like I should have talked to you before I picked up the key, because your dialogue doesn't make any sense. Hi Kim. How's it going? For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. Behold even to the moon, and yet it shines not, the stars are not pure in his sight. In the sweat of your face shall you eat bread till you return unto the ground, for out of it was you taken, for dust you are, and unto dust shall you return. Behold, I shew you a mystery, we shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. Is that a mystery like a riddle, or...? Yeah, it's gone okay. Oh no, one oil keg has fallen over the... Huh? Is she? No! No, I'm back in hell! Ay, ay, ay. That was visions of a previous lighthouse keeper. My lamp is gone! Oh man. This is not how long this corridor was before, I swear. It's fine. It's wagging its tail, or whatever that is. I don't know. Let's not dwell on it. Wow. Gunk. don't know how to interact with the gunk currently. Oh no. Could almost be a beat to the chains rattling. Uh-oh. Empreg? Don't ask me why I'm doing this or how I know that I'm what to do this. I'm just using the tools that have been bequeathed upon me. Mummy preg. Slurp. Slurpin. Slurpentine. Oh! I believe in another vision. Let's go. A lot of bottles here. I have to leave the oil. Okay, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh. Ah, there's lights going on at that church. I wonder what that could be. This time of night. I must investigate. For it is my duty as part of the community. Just checking. The lamp isn't helping much, is it? It's just helping others see me, honestly. Hey guys, what's this gathering you're having without inviting me? Oh. Oh no, I'm gonna have to run back and grab the shovel. For the living know that they shall die, but the dead know not anything. Neither have they any more a reward, for the memory of them is forgotten. So true, bestie. What is that? Just like a... Oh no, the nails. They left the nails on the table here, but the table is moved. But they left the nails. They're floating. Immersion breaking. Ooh, like a recognizable chest. Also, that they left like the outline of the cross as well in the house. Hey, don't worry about it. Why would you do that to them? Why would you bury 200 moths? What the hell? Do you have an explanation? No. I wanna know. I wanna know. One more time. Maybe one more time. Okay, fine. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. Are you calling me out? I feel called out. Two minds better suit. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. Ooh, the shovel. Yeah, I have it. Thank you. Ah. Hello? What was that? I'm gonna catch you, you bastard. Did you set all this up? Oh. Okay, I'll be fine. Ah! Sun's Undertale! Oh, was that another additional... Why did you give me a shotgun shell? Whatever you are, I don't trust you. Fuck. Where the fuck was that? What if I need to pick them up in the correct order? Who cares? I stepped off the ledge because I needed to see if it was coming to shoot it. I mean, it's do that again, but better this time. So there is no path. That away, that away, that away, or that away. So honestly, it's seen me for sure. Oh my god. Hey, don't worry about it. I need that. Ah, it's a dead end! I need the shotgun! Nothing happened when I pressed right click. I think I have to zoom before I actually fire. And I need to like scroll the other way to get to the shotgun faster. Go that way. No need to look over here. Wow, another shell. Alright. bottle and another bottle. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no, the light. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How could this have happened? I gotta fix it. Not a problem. I just need some oil. Some oil. The oil. I just need... Oh. Whoops. Oh, no. I feel like I should have shot it. I feel like I would have gotten an achievement if I shot it. Now I'm not gonna get it, and then I'm gonna have one achievement missing at the end, and I'm gonna be pissed off. Cross, even. Wait, why do I only have one shell? I picked up 2 extras. And I had 2 loaded. What the... No, I forgot to pick... On my rerun, I forgot to pick up the first extra shell, I think. That's what it was. What a rookie mistake. Oh man, these guys are huge. They ain't gonna care about no little puny shotgun. I will not. Now this looks a little bit like a boss arena. I'm not gonna lie. Uh-oh. 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 Oh my god. I've been hurt. Ooh, and I also basically walked off the ledge, but I think it was invisible. Oh man, I can't stop him before he hurts me. He's gonna get me every time. I'm gonna chase him down instead. That'll be my strategy. Where are you? You little chicken. You little chicken shit. Fuck you. I'm in church. Is this under the lighthouse? can neither confirm nor deny. The Hanged Man. Welcome to the Oblivion Chapel again. For the 1000th time, you and I have the same dream, human. Do not lie to yourself. You still have no right to change your own nature and can no longer obey the voice of Lord or his angels. You have failed the trial as you will fail it again, and your sin is in defiling the sanctuary in false service and poisoning your own mind. Only repentance will bring you peace. Where it all began, meet the restless who hover between life and death, and repentance is coming. Keep your chambers as if it were Lord's temple, and repentance is coming. In pursuit of yourself, remember who you are and what happened to your son, and repentance is coming. Where it all began, meet the restless who hover between life and death, and repentance is coming. Are you looping now? Yeah. I have to... The Wheel of Fortune. This is the wheel. The Lovers, the Emperor. The Star, that's me. The Moon. Beef not afraid. Okay, I have to clean my house. I have to clean my house. I've been so diligent about cleaning my house every day. I can't believe you're still pissed off with me. I'm Mothman? There, in a tower on a rock that stands above the dark water. Hiding from his own guilt, fed with his wrath and pain. In the light that no one sees, in the darkness where blood of innocence is hidden. A terror was born. Under the lighthouse. Previous keeper disappeared. I got an achievement called The Sun. Your inner light is enough. I'm getting the vibes that maybe there's a true ending if you do something different. For playtests and meme inspiration. Hell yeah, Alexander Licht. Playtests and meme inspiration. Haunted PS1 community for being so awesome. Retro 3D shader packed by Leaky Fingers. 3D models used and remixed. Book open. Old vintage table. Bread low poly. Rusty bucket. Broom. Knife. Vintage suitcase. Wardrobe. Chest. Compass. Barca underscore V1. XYZ underscore school. Hammer. Oh shit. I didn't do anything, it just... Oh man. There's a moth on the achievements. Wow. The magician, you've followed the false sign. Oh no. The high priestess, you've performed the ceremony. That was like burying the bird as far as I know. Wheel of Fortune, and yet both your fortune and doom are your own achievement. Strength, you've listened to no warnings. That's because I went into the basement the first thing I did in the intro. The tower, from day to day you've fought the silence in the tower. That's because I played a bunch of music. The star, then came a sign brought through a blurry vision. I don't think I did anything special for that. I think you just got it. The sun, but you inner light is enough? No! But you inner light? No! Your... That's a ton of Chivos and cards missing. Level select. And question mark levels. Oh my god, I'm not like good enough to figure shit out like this. I'm not good enough to do a deep dive of this game on my own. How long to beat said like a regular playthrough was like 2 hours and then completionist was up to 5 hours. So I was like, hey, maybe I'll land somewhere between those. Because I usually do, but not on this type of game. But I also don't know if my throat would hold up for continuing. Which day is the day the previous keeper disappeared? I really don't know what I could do differently. Because the whole way through it's just felt like, well, I need to do most things simply to advance the day. But I need to... You need to keep your house immaculate. I feel like I did that. You need to go where the dead and the living are... No, I forgot. They're suspended between dead and living. I don't know. And you need to remember what your son and what happened. You need to go where it all started. Yeah. This feels like an Alice pickup. Left the nails floating. That's not tidy. That was not my home. That was in the tool shed. But I'm curious about one thing, maybe. I mean, I don't think it would work. Or we saw a light the first time. Also, the cart was there to start with. I didn't pick up my luggage. Alright, whatever, I can't do it. I'm too stupid. There's so many achievements. And their descriptions are so unhelpful. I don't know. Hi. Hi, Ash. Fell asleep. I don't know. A guide, maybe. Simple walkthrough.
Blood.
The medallions were optional. Okay, possible ending 1. When in the basement, I ran and fell down. I could have turned around and shot the creature for an ending. And then... what the heck is all this? Did I accidentally fall down really early? Was that RNG? Because someone's got like a whole ass map to like get to the end of the level to fall into the hole. Cool game though, yeah, no, yeah. Temple map. Lever, medallion, bonfire. Did we? This has to be a prank. Oh, this walkthrough is for the original version of the game, not the director's cut update. The game changed a lot after this guide was written. Yeah, no, what, like this? Go to the first floor and eat the 3 bags of grain. Okay. Yeah, I have director's cut, I guess. I mean, there's achievement guides. Um... But the latest level like I could start from was when I've just fallen down. Because apparently, okay, so I fought the monster and killed it. But apparently I could have jumped into the hole in the middle instead, like, and not killed the beast thing. And then I think there's more levels. But and you need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to get 6 different achievements to it's too complicated for me. How about Ashley just links the deep dive video on the game to everybody? So you can see what the heck's going on. Alright, well, I didn't think it was gonna be this short, but I don't know if I have any other short game that I want to boot up currently. I wanted a one session thing for today because I didn't want to start up a game and then have 3 days break and forget what the hell I was doing for the next session.
Blood.
Blood. And I'm so tired anyways. No short free games on Steam? I mean, for sure, but I tried to curate them a little bit. I guess we have that one that Alice keeps asking if I've played or not, which is Dagon. Wait, why do I have DLC for that? Because it's free and then there's paid DLC. But this DLC does not contain a new story. Okay. Yeah, that should be short. Okay, let's see if it installs real quick. Not super quick, but quick enough, I would say. Have a snack break. Gotta be cold. Could squeeze in guess the game in between here. Hang on. Q ooh. Last of Us. Not really. Is this Sherlock? Q is accent Sherlock. Just oohing for guess the game. Sherlock? AC3? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. The architecture or like the... No. It looks too modern to me. Also this... reticle? No, it doesn't look like Us Happy Few. It's really difficult to get anything definitive here, for sure. I'm not really believing in any of our guesses, not even my own. But it'd be really funny if it was Sherlock. I don't even know if that's in the list. Try Medal of Honor. I don't think they have the... Actually, it's not even... When you say Sherlock, which one do you even mean? Do you mean the one I played, which was Call of Cthulhu? But what was the name of it? No, it wasn't Call of Cthulhu. What? What was it called? Was it? Try Medal of Honor. I'm not feeling that either, but we gotta go with something. Oh, Sniper Elite. Which one's the last one I played? I don't remember. Huh? Suddenly it looks like... Is this point and click? I don't think so. I don't think point and click would have this. Or this. PUBG. I don't think the PUBG... I feel like this is a game that has somewhat of a story, because like here you're in a part where... Wait, Could it be Dying Light? Nah. What's this? It's some sort of FPS game. This is like an objective marker. So like here, you don't have any equipment or whatever. I don't know, you don't have a gun here yet. So that's why you have just a little blip. I don't know. For exploring, but at this point you have a gun, which is why you have this thing. I'll put a little Dying Light in this, I guess. Oh. Oh, it's Splinter Cell. What the hell? And which one is it? Out of fucking all of them. What are they called? Is it Conviction? Or Blacklist? So it's not actually FPS, it's TPS, I guess. Splinter Cell 2042. No, sorry, company. Splinter Cell Company. Wow, it was Splinter Cell 2042 Company. Good job. That's the guy. Alright, we have another one, right? For sure. Nice. Yeah, that was John Splinter. I can't believe you remembered his name. It was John Splinter Cell. That looks like Ganon. I guess I could see that. It looks like the face is missing. But PS2 Ganon. So we don't have any guesses. Is this a skip? Try the one you played last year with Dog. A Spooktober game? Huey! No, it's not resting ground. Definitely not. I'm gonna click skip. Or, hey, how about this? We put in a Tomb Raider. Any Tomb Raider. What if it's an Embor? It's a Pokemon game. You don't think they would have a little bit of red instead of the gold? What the fuck? They really dropped the bit right here. Aisha, you need a comma in your sentence because right now it sounds like you're saying, no way, it's not Embor. Is this resting ground? What is resting ground? What is resting ground? I know resting grounds, an area in Hollow Knight. No way. It's not Embor. I mean, sure, there's a ruin. The game we were just talking about. Haunting ground. Haunting ground? I specifically said haunting ground. I said Huey! And I said haunting ground. Way to forget the name of the game I personally wanted them to play and suffer from. And boy, did I suffer. that was some top tier suffering, honestly. But hey, honestly worth it for Daniela. Yeah, no, I've... Whew. What the hell is this? And why is this picture so shit? This does look kind of familiar, but I can't place it. I agree, but it's also... I don't know, you know how a picture looks better when it's a sketch? And it looks worse when you've done the line art? Because in the sketch, your eyes choose the lines that look the best and makes more sense together, and then when you do the line art, it's clearer. So this picture that's blurrier, it looks better to us. Because we can fill in what we want. You're saying no on Monster Hunter. I haven't played any of those. Are you ever like indoors in those? I know, should I skip? It can't be an Assassin's Creed game either, right? I feel silly as well. What the hell is this? Try Twilight Princess just for the hell of it. Are there any places in Twilight Princess with the sandstone interior decorating? I mean, yeah, what are they called? The Goron area, maybe. Desert Temple, yeah. There is. Alright, boom. It ain't. Who is this? What is this? Oh, I'm cold. I'm so cold now. PS3, Xbox 360. Is this Last Guardian? Hey, let's give it a go. No, that was PS4. Darn. You're right, it was. Is this First Guardian? Hahaha. This looks very eco. Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, a little bit. Although the oversized ladder is a bit funny. By Shadow of the Colossus? Really? Are there actually red ladders in Shadow of the Colossus? I'm guessing anyways, but... Nuh-uh. Genre, action, adventure, puzzle. Is this a Prince of Persia or something? Is this some sort of Prince of Persia? I mean, it doesn't mega feel like it, but... And if it is, which one? There's tons of them and I don't know anything about them. Is there a Prince of Persia where you have a sand rat friend? I'll just pick one. I'm just picking one randomly. It wasn't. Command margin? Hey, now you must know where margin comes from. That's one of y'all bullshit Japanese games. Cause it ain't Prince of Persia. Nope. Ah! Because I feel like I recognize that. Tales of... Let's go. Tales of... Looks cool but not ringing well. Tales of Cilia, Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Cilia 2, Tales of Innocence R, Tales of Berseria, Tales of Graces F, Tales of the Abyss, Tales of Cancera South, Tales of Arise, Tales of Cesteria, Tales of the World, Unitia, Tales of Cilia, Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Hearts R, Tales of... No, those are anime. I'm literally reading from the list, you little shit. Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, Tales of Legendia, Tales of Fantasia, Tales of Fantasia Naricure Dungeon, Tales of the Tiny Planet, Tales of the World, Narcure Dungeon 2, and Tales of Monkey Island, Tales of Fantasia Narcure Dungeon X, Tales of Eternia, Tales of the World Radiant Mythology, Tales of Graces, Tales of the World, Narcure Dungeon 3, Tales of the Tempest, Tales of Destiny 2, Tales of the World Radiant Mythology 2, Tales of Symphonia, Tales of the World Summoner's Lineage, Tales of VS, Tales of Hearts, Tales of Destiny. Is there a game with Majin in the title? Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom, Majin Tensei 2, Spiral Nemesis, Majin Bone, Gikanto, Kukan no Majin, Majin Eiyuden Wataru Gaiden, Majin Tensei, Dun Quest, Majin Fuin no Densetsu, Cho Majin Eiyuden Wataru Maseko Monster, Cho Majin Eiyuden Wataru Maseko Monster 2, Tokyo Majin Gakuen Ken Kasa Tobari, Tokyo Majin Gakuen Fuju Horuko, Tokyo Majin Gakuen Geojo. I'm gonna guess it's none of the ones with Tokyo in the name. Oh my god. She fell asleep. Command Majin. Majin Tensei 2, Spiral Nemesis, or just Majin Tensei. Definitely, boom. Developer, Game Republic. Wow, there's stealth in this game, wow! Y'all have like 10 seconds to come up with a guess, or I'm just gonna press skip so we can know what the fuck this is. God of War. Boom, skip. Whoa, it was Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom. Hey, you know. Hey, we have another one. Whew. Give a guess on this game instead. This looks like a side-scrolling like 2D game, possibly. Is this Kingdom Hearts 3? That's not at all what I was going for, but if you want me to guess that, I can do that. Is that your final answer? Because I was gonna say this looks like, you know, kind of a staticky background, like it's dynamic for sure, but it's staticky, and then this is the foreground where the actual gameplay happens. This tiny little bit here. But that doesn't mean I have a guess. I'm just guessing other things. Boom, I'm guessing Kingdom Hearts 3 because I don't have the patience. Wow, it looks like a side-scrolling 2D game. If it's a 2D game, I'd guess Bubsy. It's not Bubsy. I don't really play these games very much, so I don't have a large knowledge bank to go through here. Any guesses? That's a very Castlevania staircase. Yeah, I guess. But it's also a very inspired by Castlevania staircase. No idea, I'm used to stay. None of us are getting very far today. Ender lilies, sure. That's a decent guess. It was not. Oh. Oh no, this is some anime bullshit. And what is this? It's like there's a... It's like a person's... Like a bust of a person that's flying as your fairy. I don't know. There's you, and then there's your supportive... bust. Bloodstained. Symphony of the Night. Why not? Oh, it's Ritual of the Night or Curse of the Moon. Or Curse of the Moon 2. Ah, Ritual of the Night. Boom, it's out. I mean, my supportive bust, yeah. I do not recognize this. It released for the Switch as well. Xbox One, PS5, Switch. No clue. Whoops, I'm skipping again. There's too many games these days. No matter how much more I see, I'm not gonna be able to name it. Is it that game Moose plays sometimes? Does Moose play Genshin Impact and you're thinking of Genshin Impact? Or is that Ender Lilies? I don't know. I don't know if he plays that. Dead Cells? It's definitely not fucking Dead Cells. That's funny. Haven't you played Dead Cells yourself? You've definitely seen me play it. Whoa, I'm skipping. Whoa. Whoa, it has secrets. And a floral dress. Developer, Aragon Shanghai. Whoops, I'm skipping the last guess. I'm not even guessing. The answer was After Image. I've never heard of this. Can anyone else confirm or deny in chat? Have you heard of this game? I gotta play this. The floral dress. I gotta play this. And then I don't know if I have any more. Never heard of it, no. Ooh, we have another one, ladies and gentlemen. This looks like a game that I would play. This looks nice. And very difficult to place. I mean, this could be the Sherlock games we played, the remake. Looks Industrial Revolution. Okay. Do you have a guess on the game? No. No. Last of Us. You've just called it early 1900s or late 1800s and you come in and say Last of Us. With like the gaslight, or it's not the gaslight probably. I don't know, candle, lantern. Ow! Yeah, I would guess the Sherlock Holmes game we played, but I can't remember what it's called, or it doesn't show up in the list. Awakening. Awake. I don't remember what it's called. It had such a long ass name. The Awakened, is it? From Holmes, The Awakened? Call of Cthulhu? The Awakened? No, Call of Cthulhu is the one I'm playing. Am I playing that this year? Who knows? I don't think it's showing up. Yeah. 2008 remaster. 2023 remake. Skip. Boom. What is this? It really looks like a game I would play, and it really looks like... Maybe it is one of the games that I am going to play. Sorry, let me check. Maybe what I have installed. What's it called? Or The Sinking City, or Call of Cthulhu. The Sinking City. Let's go with that. Boom. Is this? It's a fucking Assassin's Creed game? No? Wait. No, it was very almost Assassin's Creed, but it's not. What's going on here? But this isn't even a ship. This is a. It can't be Black Flag. This is a fucking Zeppelin or something. Syndicate. Yeah, that one. And if that's the case, then. Or it's which one's in London with the brother and sister? Is that Syndicate? I think that's Syndicate, right? The one neither of us have played yet. Let's give that a guess. Because this is a flying machine. Like, there's a whole ass propeller here. This is a balloon and a thing. It can't. It's not a sail. Boom. It's not. You have a gun. Huh? Repeating arbalest? Never mind. It's not a gun. It's a repeating arbalest. This is the Hindenburg. What game has a repeating arbalest? Thief! No. Thief 5. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Never, probably, but PS4. Repeating arbalest! This is really fucking me up. Action adventure. Repeating arbalest. Repeating arbalest. Repeating arbalest. I'm gonna have to skip, I think. I don't know. What the fuck? Okay. I mean, it's not. It's not Dishonored. Dishonored. No, it's not. Dishonored is first person, baby. This guy could be a Templar, but it's not Assassin's Creed. But maybe there are other Templar games. M2 Falchion auto rifle. What the fuck is this? I gotta skip. Developer ready at dawn. I don't know. It's almost like a Sniper Elite game, but the whole thing there is not grenade launchers, probably. What is this? Maybe that's order in the name. Wolfenstein: The New Order. Order up! The Order 1886? It could be that one. It could actually be that one. It's our last chance. Whoa! I'm vaguely aware, like I recognize the title of that, and then I've never alternate history, Victorian London, legendary knights of round table, steampunk inspired struggle about human and supernatural foes. Assume the role of players assume the role of Sir Galahad. So I knew it existed, but you really came in clutch with the name search there. I can't believe I got the correct error from the first image alone. No, I can believe it. Well, yeah, I mean, that checks out, right? Okay, let's... Just the Galahad. I don't know what that means. Alright, a quick little Dagon? A quick little Dagon play? Dagon. You can play Dagon in VR, which is honestly something I should do. That'll be way spookier, but I don't think I will ever stream VR. Sorry about interrupting the rave. Very loud. Dagon is a faithful interactive adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft's work, focused on story and atmosphere. You will not find difficult choices, action sequences, or inventory management here, and movement is limited to progressing through locations along with the plot. Change category, thank you. Thought about that before, but then we were still in guess the game. If it's so faithful to Lovecraft's work, why isn't it a book, huh?
I am writing this under an appreciable mental strain, since by tonight I shall be no more.
So loud. During the game, you will encounter interactive elements. Some of them will allow you to continue your journey, others reveal interesting facts about the original short story, its historical background, and the author. Some of the trivia is hidden. In order to find these secrets, focus your eyes and look for the Elder sign. We're stuck 60 FPS. It's okay. I'll be okay. Just a short while.
Penniless, and at the end of my supply of the drug which alone makes life endurable, I can bear the torture no longer, and shall cast myself from this garret window into the squalid street below. Do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am a weakling or a degenerate. When you have read these hastily scrawled pages, you may guess, though never fully realize, why it is that I must have forgetfulness or death.
Morphine. Morphine entered into use in the 19th century and was routinely administered to treat severe pain during the American Civil War and World War I. It was also sold without restrictions until 1914. Morphine became more popular after the invention of the hypodermic syringe around 1854. Friedrich Serturner, who first isolated the substance, originally named it morphium after Morpheus, the Greek god associated with dreams. At the time when Dagon was published, morphine abuse, known as soldier's disease, already posed a big problem in the United States. You can read the discovered trivia immediately or go back to them later in the main menu. Turn off displaying trivia if you find that the feature distracts you from the story. This can be changed anytime in the options. Thoughts? Morphine all over the time. It's Mormon time. You want to be interrupted by trivia constantly or not? I like when you read it. Okay. I'll keep it. So it depends on your voice capacity. Yeah. Let them interrupt, but you only gotta read them if they're very interesting. Very interesting? Oh. I'm trying to use my voice softly.
It was in one of the most open and least frequented parts of the broad Pacific that the packet of which I was supercargo fell a victim to the German sea raider. The Great War was then at its very beginning, and the ocean forces of the Hun had not completely sunk to their later degradation, so that our vessel was made a legitimate prize, whilst we of her crew were treated with all the fairness and consideration due us as naval prisoners.
The Huns. The Huns were Central Asian nomads who established a dominion in Europe and invaded the Roman Empire in the 5th century AD. They were known as brutal, deadly warriors and masters of quick raids who also developed powerful composite bows, lassos, and early siege weapons. During World War I, the British used the word Hun as a synonym for Germans in order to emphasize their brutality. However, the term originated when the German Emperor Wilhelm II gave a speech to his troops on July 27, 1900, before they embarked to China. Should you encounter the enemy, he will be defeated. No quarter will be given. Prisoners will not be taken. Whoever falls into your hands is forfeited. Just as 1,000 years ago the Huns under their king Attila made a name for themselves, one that even today makes them seem mighty in history and legend. May the name German be affirmed by you in such a way in China that no Chinese will ever again dare to look cross-eyed at a German. The refusal to take prisoners was a clear breach of the laws and customs of war adopted during the First Hague Convention of 1899.
So liberal, indeed, was the discipline of our captors that 5 days after we were taken, I managed to escape alone in a small boat with water and provisions for a good length of time. When I finally found myself adrift and free, I had but little idea of my surroundings. Never a competent navigator, I could only guess vaguely by the sun and stars that I was somewhat south of the equator. Of the longitude, I knew nothing, and no island or coastline was in sight.
That's rough, buddy.
The weather kept fair, and for uncounted days I drifted aimlessly beneath the scorching sun, waiting either for some passing ship or to be cast on the shores of some habitable land. But neither ship nor land appeared, and I began to despair in my solitude upon the heaving vastness of unbroken blue. The change happened whilst I slept. Its details I shall never know, for my slumber, though troubled and dream-infested, was continuous.
Nice.
When at last I awoke, it was to discover myself half sucked into a slimy expanse of hellish black mire, which extended about me in monotonous undulations as far as I could see.
He said awoke. The text says awaked. When at last I awaked. Why do all of these games not have like a proofreader?
And in which my boat lay grounded some distance away. Though one might well imagine that my first sensation would be of wonder at so prodigious and unexpected a transformation of scenery, I was in reality more horrified than astonished. For there was in the air and in the rotting soil a sinister quality which chilled me to the very core. The region was putrid with the carcasses of decaying fish and of other less describable things which I saw protruding from the nasty mud of the unending plain. Perhaps I should not hope to convey in mere words the unutterable hideousness that can dwell in absolute silence and barren immensity. There was nothing within hearing and nothing in sight save a vast reach of black slime, yet the very completeness of the stillness and the homogeneity of the landscape oppressed me with a nauseating fear. The sun was blazing down from a sky which seemed to me almost black in its cloudless cruelty, as though reflecting the inky marsh beneath my feet.
That sounded a little bit goofy.
As I crawled into the stranded boat, I realized that only one theory could explain my position. Through some unprecedented volcanic upheaval, a portion of the ocean floor must have been thrown to the surface, exposing regions for which innumerable millions of years had lain hidden under unfathomable watery depths. So great was the extent of the new land which had risen beneath me that I could not detect the faintest noise of the surging ocean, straining my ears as I might. Nor were there any seafowl to prey upon the dead things. For several hours I sat thinking or brooding in the boat, which lay upon its side and afforded a slight shade as the sun moved across the heavens. As the day progressed, the ground lost some of its stickiness and seemed likely to dry sufficiently for traveling purposes in a short time. That night I slept but little, and the next day I made for myself a pack containing food and water, preparatory to an overland journey in search of the vanished sea and possible rescue. On the third morning, I found the soil dry enough to walk upon with ease. The odor of the fish was maddening, but I was too much concerned with graver things to mind so slight an evil, and set out boldly for an unknown goal. All day I forged steadily westward, guided by a faraway hummock which rose higher than any other elevation on the rolling desert. That night, I encamped, and on the following day still travelled toward the hummock, though that object seemed scarcely nearer than when I had first espied it. By the fourth evening, I attained the base of the mound, which turned out to be much higher than it had appeared from a distance. An intervening valley setting it out in sharper relief from the general surface. Too weary to ascend, I slept in the shadow of the hill. I know not why my dreams were so wild that night, but ere the waning and fantastically gibbous moon had risen far above the eastern plain, I was awake in a cold perspiration, determined to sleep no more. Such visions as I had experienced were too much for me to endure again, and in the glow of the moon I saw how unwise I had been to travel by day. Without the glare of the parching sun, my journey would have cost me less energy. Indeed, I now felt quite able to perform the ascent which had deterred me at sunset. Picking up my pack, I started for the crest of the eminence. I have said that the unbroken monotony of the rolling plain was a source of vague horror to me. But I think my horror was greater when I gained the summit of the mound and looked down the other side into an immeasurable pit or canyon, whose black recesses the moon had not yet soared high enough to illumine. I felt myself on the edge of the world, peering over the rim into a fathomless chaos of eternal night. Through my terror ran curious reminiscences of Paradise Lost, and of Satan's hideous climb through the unfashioned realms of darkness. As the moon climbed higher in the sky, I began to see that the slopes of the valley were not quite so perpendicular as I had imagined. Ledges and outcroppings of rock afforded fairly easy footholds for a descent, whilst after a drop of only a few hundred feet, the declivity became very gradual. Urged on by an impulse which I cannot definitely analyze, I scrambled with difficulty down the rocks and stood on the gentler slope beneath, gazing into the Stygian deeps where no light had yet penetrated. All at once, my attention was captured by a vast and singular object on the opposite slope, which rose steeply about 100 yards ahead of me. An object that gleamed whitely in the newly bestowed rays of the ascending moon. That it was merely a gigantic piece of stone, I soon assured myself. But I was conscious of a distinct impression that its contour and position were not altogether the work of nature. A closer scrutiny filled me with sensations I cannot express. For despite its enormous magnitude and its position in an abyss which had yawned at the bottom of the sea since the world was young, I perceived beyond a doubt that the strange object was a well-shaped monolith, whose massive bulk had known the workmanship and perhaps the worship of living and thinking creatures. Dazed and frightened, yet not without a certain thrill of the scientist's or archaeologist's delight, I examined my surroundings more closely. The moon, now near the zenith, shone weirdly and vividly above the towering steeps that hemmed in the chasm, and revealed the fact that a far-flung body of water flowed at the bottom, winding out of sight in both directions and almost lapping my feet as I stood on the slope. Across the chasm, the wavelets washed the base of the Cyclopean monolith, on whose surface I could now trace both inscriptions and crude sculptures. The writing was in a system of hieroglyphics unknown to me and unlike anything I'd ever seen in books, consisting for the most part of conventionalized aquatic symbols such as fishes, eels, octopi, crustaceans, mollusks, whales, and the like. Several characters obviously represented marine things which are unknown to the modern world, but whose decomposing forms I had observed on the ocean-risen plain. It was the pictorial carving, however, that did most to hold me spellbound.
Storytelling methods. Dagon contains many themes and storytelling methods that Lovecraft developed in his later works, such as telling the story through carvings at the Mountains of Madness, the Nameless City, journals and characters' notes, the Shadow out of time, the Hunter of the Dark, islands emerging from the ocean, the Call of Cthulhu, or fictional beings and deities based on real events and mythologies, Migo in the Whisperer in Darkness. It's also considered the origin of the popular Cthulhu mythos. Some of Lovecraft's other stories also conclude in a manner similar to Dagon, but let's skip the details in order not to spoil the ending.
Plainly visible across the intervening water on account of their enormous size were an array of bas-reliefs whose subjects would have excited the envy of a Doré. I think that these things were supposed to depict men, at least a certain sort of men, though the creatures were shown disporting like fishes in the waters of some marine grotto, or paying homage at some monolithic shrine which appeared to be under the waves as well. Of their faces and forms I dare not speak in detail, for the mere remembrance makes me grow faint, grotesque beyond the imagination of a Poe or a Bulwer. They were damnably human in general outline, despite webbed hands and feet, shockingly wide and flabby lips, glassy, bulging eyes, and other features less pleasant to recall. Curiously enough, they seemed to have been chiseled badly out of proportion with their scenic background. For one of the creatures was shown in the act of killing a whale, represented as but little larger than himself. I remarked, as I say, their grotesqueness and strange size, but in a moment decided that they were merely the imaginary gods of some primitive fishing or seafaring tribe. Some tribe whose last descendant had perished eras before the first ancestor of the Piltdown or Neanderthal man was born. Awestruck at this unexpected glimpse into a past beyond the conception of the most daring anthropologist, I stood musing whilst the moon cast queer reflections on the silent channel before me.
Queer. That's gay.
Then, suddenly, I saw it. With only a slight churning to mark its rise to the surface, the thing slid into view above the dark waters. Fiend-like and loathsome, it darted like a stupendous monster of nightmares to the monolith.
Slid into view. And then the fucking piano. Boom! You could have gotten a better stock sound.
About which it flung its gigantic scaly arms, the while it bowed its hideous head and gave vent to certain measured sounds. I think I went mad then. Of my frantic ascent of the sloping cliff and of my delirious journey back to the stranded boat, I remember little. I believe I sang a great deal and laughed oddly when I was unable to sing.
Relatable.
I have indistinct recollections of a great storm sometime after I reached the boat. At any rate, I know that I heard pearls of thunder and other tones which nature utters only in her wildest moods.
For now.
When I came out of the shadows, I was in a San Francisco hospital. Brought thither by the captain of the American ship which had picked up my boat in mid-ocean. In my delirium, I had said much, but found that my words had been given scant attention. Of any land upheaval in the Pacific, my rescuers knew nothing. Nor did I deem it necessary to insist upon a thing which I knew they could not believe.
The journalist. Lovecraft was a prominent figure in the world of amateur journalism. In 1915, he started publishing his own journal called The Conservative, which included political and social commentary, poetry, short stories, and literary criticism written by him and other authors. Howard was a skilled wordsmith, but he also took criticisms to heart, which resulted in his decision to step away from writing poetry and concentrate on weird fiction again for the first time since his teenage years. Dagon, published in 1919, is one of the short stories written during that period. In this excerpt from The Conservative, the master of horror fiction explains his attitude towards warfare and the idea of world peace. Why any sane human being can believe in the possibility of universal peace is more than the Conservative can fathom. Should the entire civilized world agree simultaneously to disarm, one or more nations would undoubtedly retain secret armaments and at the proper time take advantage of their more altruistic and less astute contemporaries in a wild career of conquest against unarmed victims. No country is or ever can be above warfare until the basic impulses of the human animal shall have miraculously changed. Okay, bro.
Once I sought out a celebrated ethnologist and amused him with peculiar questions regarding the ancient Philistine legend of Dagon, the fish god.
Dagon, or Dagon, was the main deity of the Philistines, worshipped throughout the Middle East as the ancient god of fertility and crops. In Hebrew, the word Dagon was a common noun for grain. The rulers of Akkad, Mesopotamia, chose him as the patron saint of their war conquests. He also appeared as the judge of the dead in an Assyrian poem and an underworld prison warder in one of the Babylonian texts. He is often mistakenly taken for a fish god due to the wrong interpretation of his name, as in Hebrew the word dag means fish. In H.P. Lovecraft's works, Dagon is an underwater deity ruling over the deep ones, a humanoid race with fish traits that resides in the oceans. He is worshipped by a secret cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
But soon perceiving that he was hopelessly conventional, I did not press my inquiries.
August Derleth and the Cthulhu Mythos. August Derleth was an American writer and anthologist. He also befriended Lovecraft and published many of his works through his company Arkham House. Although he greatly contributed to the popularization of the author's works after his death, he is surrounded by numerous controversies. One of his most questionable decisions involved introducing the good versus evil doctrine. Derleth was a devout Catholic to the Cthulhu Mythos, which contrasted with Lovecraft's view of the world and his approach to cosmic horror. As a result, the author's works are often misunderstood and misrepresented in today's culture. It is also worth noting that Lovecraft was never really interested in creating a mythology, and the term Cthulhu Mythos was coined by Derleth after the author left the mortal plane.
It is at night, especially when the moon is gibbous and waning, that I see the thing. I tried morphine, but the drug has given only transient surcease and has drawn me into its clutches as a hopeless slave. So now I am to end it all, having written a full account for the information or the contemptuous amusement of my fellow men.
Lovecraft on tobacco and alcohol. Lovecraft hated tobacco, even though he used to smoke when he was 12 in order to look and feel like an adult. In his correspondence with friend Reinhard Kleiner, he claims that he quit as soon as he started wearing long pants. He also had a very strong opinion about alcohol, as evidenced by his letter to Celia Brown, dated 13th February 1928. As for the matter of drinking, I have never tasted intoxicating liquor and never intend to, having a strong aesthetic disgust at anything which blunts or coarsens the delicate natural equipoise of the evolved human intellect and imagination. Drinking excited my personal repugnance, hence I don't drink. Let the herd do what they will. I am rather in favor of prohibition. Let the prohibition of any one anti-social force as well as of any other. Source: The Spirit of Revision, Lovecraft's Letters to Celia Brown, Reed Bishop, H.P. Lovecraft, Sean Branney, and Andrew Lehman, Saint Yoshi?
Often, I ask myself if it could not all have been a pure phantasm. A mere freak of fever as I lay sun-stricken and raving in the open boat after my escape from the German man-of-war. This I ask myself, but ever does there come before me a hideously vivid vision in reply. I cannot think of the deep sea without shuddering at the nameless things that may at this very moment be crawling and floundering on its slimy bed, worshipping their ancient stone idols and carving their own detestable likenesses on submarine obelisks of water-soaked granite. I dream of a day when they may rise above the billows to drag down into their reeking talons the remnants of puny, war-exhausted mankind. Of a day when the land shall sink and the dark ocean shall ascend amidst universal pandemonium. The end is near. I hear a noise at the door, as of some immense slippery body lumbering against it. It shall not find me. God, that hand! The window! The window!
What the heck is this? Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed immersing yourself in our little pool of cosmic horror. We would appreciate it if you took a moment to rate Dagon and check out our other games and DLC. Question mark? Question mark? And Cthulhu's Bedtime Stories. What happens if I click on the first question mark? Something went wrong while displaying this content. Oh no. How about the second question mark? Something went wrong while displaying this content. Oh no. How about Cthulhu Bedtime Stories? That one exists. It's the question mark of cosmic horror. Alright, no, I liked it. That's chill. Fuck Lovecraft, but I love the Lovecraftian horror. Unfortunately. I'm into it.
And scary stories have been accompanying men for centuries. They have many faces and forms, but what is their purpose? Why do we enjoy being afraid so much? During our therapy, I'll try to
Am I getting an ad? Hungry for more? Yeah, okay. Release date 2026. During our therapy. Maybe. I could put it on my wish list, sure. Unlock. Did I miss this much info? That's not possible. I missed these many things during Dagon? That's not possible. It's not possible. You can unlock all trivia in this category, but you won't get associated achievements. You will still have to find them during the game. Do you want to continue? No. There's probably one on each screen, so yes, you missed a lot. But I looked around, like, on every screen. Craving for more? Check out these question marks. And yeah, there's DLC. So they have a few more, let's call them adaptations, I guess. The little glass bottle, the Eldritch box, the railway horror. Oh, the Eldritch box doesn't actually add a new story. No, it's the little glass bottle and the railway horror. Sure, let's add those to wish list, I guess. And then okay. Yeah, I liked it. I can't believe they wrote "awaked" in the subtitles. Alright, it's time for me to dip. Yeah, just reiterating what I already wrote in Discord. In case anyone didn't see that, I will be missing for 3 days. Missing in action. MIA. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I just have too much other stuff going on. So I'll be back on Friday with stream. Not entirely decided as usual what I'm heading into, but it's like maybe, I don't know, maybe Remothered, maybe Crow Country, maybe the Sinking City for the Lovecraftian, but that one's like, I don't know, that one's between 20 and 30 hours maybe long. So that's a big one. While Remothered and Crow Country I think are maybe two sessions each, max three sessions each maybe. Don't remember exactly. When are you traveling, Aisha? When are you dipping? How am I gonna do the rest of the month without you? Sunday, this Sunday. Youch. I'll try to join in when I can. Yeah, no worries about it. Obviously, you're gonna have tons of fun and stuff. But yeah, if you have any downtime where you're like need to do less but not nothing, come check in. Come check in with us.
Blood.
Blood. Yeah, well, So Alice gave me Sally Face because she wants me to play that, right? Is that a game that you want to see specifically as well? Because I'd have to squeeze that in before you go then. Will do. Good luck with your things next 3 days. Thank you. Yeah, there's some exciting things and there's some sad things. No idea what this is, but let's go for it. Okay. Well, if you don't care, then it doesn't matter. But yeah, maybe that. I need to look up the playtime of all of them. And the thing about Sally Faces, I assume I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading because I don't think it's a point and clicking game, and it's not gonna have any voice acting, is it? It's probably up your alley. Yeah, I think it's up her alley, probably. Yeah. Yeah, let's try to squeeze that in. Let me check the playtime on that. You come tomorrow? I'm gonna try. I don't think I'm gonna paint anything. It's not really my thing. My fine motor skills are not great. But I might show up just to hang out a bit. Sally Face, main story, 9 hours. Main plus sides, 11 hours. Completionist, 15.5 hours. So I might not even be able to finish it before Aisha is gone. If we say it's not 9 to 12 hours or something for me. That's 3 sessions of 3 hours or 4 hours. Or 4 hours or 4 sessions of 3 hours. This is gonna be a whole nother... What the other one was. Alright, we'll see. Don't worry about me. Focus on who will definitely be here, and Alice will always be here, I think. Yeah, most of the time, yeah. If she's not here, then I call her and wake her up and say, "Hey, I'm streaming. Get over here and chat." She's very supportive because I force her to be. I try. Oh my god, do I try? Yeah, that'll be it for today. Thank you very much for hanging out. I've been me, you've been cool. Stay in school if you feel like it's the path for you, because otherwise there are other options. Take care. See you, streamer. Bye, 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 bye. See you, chat. Bye, 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 bye.
Blood.